Hey everybody, Kite Altera, what Kite talks about here, and I am excited to show you guys my surprise, which you have already seen in the intro, so you know what it is. I have my scorpions. So I have three. I have an Asian forest scorpion, a burrowing scorpion, and one dune scorpion, so all of them is just one. Things that I am going to use. The enclosure I actually have to make, so I'm going to go to the hardware stores and get some plexiglass, put it together, and that'll be done within the day. The things that I'm going to hold them in, it's going to be three of these containers. I got these for like about $7-10 from Walmart. It came in about a 20 pack, I want to say, or like a 10 pack. So here's some right here. And of course, you have the lids that go with them. I have a box cutter, obviously, to open up the container. And I have these huge tongs. I actually got this from Amazon. It's three types. You have the foot long, the 14-inch, the 12-inch, and I want to say the 8-inch. And this is just to make sure that I don't get stung. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open up this package very carefully. I actually got these scorpions from Backwater Reptiles. So this is a non-sponsored video, but I did get it from Backwater Reptiles. And they provided really good customer service. I was actually trying to get some different set of scorpions, but they were very prompt. They actually emailed me the same day telling me that the scorpions that I originally wanted weren't available, but they were going to hook me up and give me these ones instead. So customer service was really great. You have to pay overnight shipping, so it's $39.99, I believe, flat rate. So you can get 20 different scorpions if you want to, but you only have to pay the $39.99 shipping. So that's one good thing I like about them. Customer service, it was flawless. Like, it was really good. I really appreciate it. So quick little non-sponsor shout out to them. So I'm opening this very carefully. It's very cold where I live, so I do have a way to heat them so that they don't freeze to death. But I'm hoping that they survived the trip, even though it was overnighted. It still was pretty cold. So let's go ahead and make sure I'm okay. So, all right, here we go. All right, opening it. I'm so nervous. I've actually never kept scorpions, but it was just something that I saw I could do. I know I can do it. So let's see. Okay. Okay, I see the scorpion. So, I'm so nervous. Here is I don't even know if it's alive. I hope it is. So here's the burrowing scorpion here. So this one's actually a pretty big baby. Here's the burrowing scorpion. Here's the baby Asian scorpion. You can't really see it, but it is actually, you can barely see it. It's like right here. Here's our dune scorpion right here. So I'm hoping they're alive. Oh, yep, this one's alive. This one's definitely moving. All right, cool. So, all right, here's the container. I'm pretty nervous. I'm not afraid. I am afraid to get stung. I mean, let's be real. I'm afraid to get stung. But, yeah. Even the venom on these animals, on these scorpions, it's like a hornet sting. So as long as I'm not allergic to bee stings, which last time I checked I wasn't, I'll be okay. But you still want to exercise caution, because even if you're not allergic, you still don't want to put yourself in an unfortunate situation, an unnecessary situation. I'm starting to shake right now. I'm like, oh my God, I actually have them. So we're just going to be real careful here. Like I said, they're not deadly. They're not going to kill me. However, you just want to exercise caution anytime you're dealing with an animal, especially when it's an animal you've previously never, had any interactions with. So let's just get her or him. I don't even know the gender of this one. Get it. Come on, baby. You got it. All right, there we go. She does. Okay, there we go. We'll just pour it out. All right. So that's the dune scorpion. And the reason why I have them in a larger container is so that I would be able to move them around and feed them. You have to think, I'm really new to scorpion keeping, so this is my first time, obviously. So what I want to make sure is that I don't risk risk getting stung or anything like that, because as when you're nervous about doing something, you're more likely to make a mistake. So if I increase the size of their containment, there's less likelihood that I'll inadvertently get stung. So it's just a safety thing, safety measure, because, I know me. I know, like anyone, I get really nervous about things like this. So, but even if I got stung, it's not deadly. But who wants to get stung? Nobody. Absolutely no one. So here's our burrowing scorpion here. This one, I don't know if this one's alive or not. Let's try and touch it, see if it was. Oh, yep, yeah, this one's. My heart just jumped when it moved. My heart was like, oh my God. All right. Oh my God. All right. So thank goodness I have these long tongs. So let me not disturb it so much. Let me go get a second set of tongs. All right. So now I have 2 tongs. And whew, man, my heart just jumped when he twitched. I was like, oh. So, all right, come on, baby. Let's take this paper towel out. There we go. She's just holding on to it. She's not even freaking out. There we go. Now let me just readjust it because she doesn't need to be laying on her back. Whew, baby. That's a big old girl. Yeah, she's trying to grab. She's like, what is this? Oh, flipped herself over accidentally. That's, in hindsight, it would have been good if I got some substrate to put them in. But I didn't, which is fine because they're just going to be here for, like, temporarily. Oh, Jesus. So, but still, for this one specifically, because it's, like, it's getting flipped over. All right, so we got this one. This one's good to go. Should be okay. And this is our burrowing scorpion. We're going to put them all here. And our last one is our baby Asian. So the baby Asian is like a real baby. Like this one's like a newborn, I would imagine. So here we go. Getting her or him, getting it out. Get this out. Make sure I identify its location. Oh, there it is. Okay. I am really not concerned about this one, to be honest. Like, I'm not too afraid of it because it's so small. But let's verify she's living. Yeah, it looks like she's moving around a little bit. Yeah, she's alive. Okay. Something this small, I'm not really too interested, and let me make sure I'm in focus here. I'm not really too interested in rehousing it, putting it in the little plastic container. If you can see, she's actually alive. So for this one, I'm not too interested in putting it in the larger container because it's so small. But I'll put it. I don't even see any breathing holes, but I'll just put it in here and just keep it at that. So everything arrived alive. Got no deaths, obviously, because it was overnighted. But the cold temperatures, they definitely need to get warmed up. They are going to need a decent feeding and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and toss this out. Don't need it anymore. And we have our, let's see what this one is. This one is our burrowing scorpion. This here is our dune scorpion, which is pretty agitated right now and trying to hide, understandably. So I'm going to minimize the amount of time I disturb it. And then you have your baby Asian scorpion. So, all right, next step is to construct all of their enclosures. And of course, you already know I'm going to be using the Arduino for that. Setting it up with Arduino for the automatic heating, watering, and everything. So we'll go ahead and get straight into that.